Yeah, don't know, sir. Teach them. Teach the youth them how to survive. That's what teach them do. Alright.
I am here vibing with a member of the Jamaican entertainment industry who has faced great tribulations. A man who has experienced life at the top and at the bottom of the entertainment industry. His parents named him Wayne Palmer, and today he shares his story. Father Wayne.
Yes, sir.
All is well, sir?
Yes, sir. All is well.
It's a joy to sit down here, sir, beside of the man, brother. Before me even go any further, I'm tell you that straight up.
Thankful.
Yes, and I would have, kept abreast of the challenges and the struggles and to see where you did there and where you reach right so now.
True.
Father God, man.
All time.
Mad thing.
All time.
Big up yourself, man.
All time.
Man, young and fresh.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Yeah, man, blessings.
Where was again? Elena Town. It's red in a town. Teach them in town. Gunshot on the right, gunshot on the left. Them a sound you want to make a death. You seem like every bad boy leave them nest. Every one of them I see them guns select. Some are fire M1, some are fire M3. But the whole of them daily brutality. Hell in a town. Teach them in town. Teach them gonna roll the town. When it comes to music, some can test. You know, say Wayne Palmer are the mark architect. Don't you worry, don't you fret. And when them here teach them just to take a set. Worries in a town, teach them come to roll the town.
Teach them! Always make sure the message I reach them!
So Father Wayne.
Yes, sir.
The man who for life problem can't stay. Is everything good, brother?
Yes, sir.
Man,
yes.
What I'm blinging.
Yes, I have to give thanks and give praise.
Yes. Talk to us though, early life, place of birth.
Kingston, Jamaica. I would say Jamaica, Kingston, same thing, right? Kingston, Jamaica, Jubilee.
Jubilee,
Yes.
Jubilee, baby. Yeah? Which part of town you grew up?
Actually, ever since I knew myself, I knew about Maxwell Avenue.
Maxwell.
Whitfield Town.
Whitfield Town.
Yes.
How many brothers and sisters?
2 brothers, 2 sisters. Yes, 2 brothers and 2 sisters.
And your siblings are still alive? The 4 of them?
No, actually, my brother passed away. My sister them is still alive.
So both brothers are one of your brother?
One of my brothers.
One of your brother. Oh, my condolences. I know daddy is still around.
Yes.
Mommy is still alive?
Stepmother. I grew up with my stepmother. Yes.
Oh, what happened to mommy?
Mommy passed away about 3 years ago still now.
Oh, about 3 years ago?
Yeah, we have a relationship, but I would never really grow with her still like that still.
Okay.
But God bless her soul.
Totally understand.
Yes.
Where did you attend school?
I attended school at Whitfield, Aldrich, in Whitfield Town Community. And from there I went to Norman Manley Secondary.
Okay. So Whitfield to Manley?
Yes.
And that was it for formal schooling?
Yes. Yes.
What was it like growing up though in Whitfield Town, Maxwell area back then from a financial perspective?
But then it's really rough. It's really rough. And it still have those times when back then where, we respect the elders them and the respect all and but a lot of politics, so it was kind of rough back then and but growing up there, still teach me a lot still, like just like any other ghetto still,
Yeah. So you grew up in the violence then?
Yes.
So was it something that you stayed away from or you get caught up in it?
I try my best to stay away from, but due to the fact that my siblings and brothers are involved in that, so sometimes it's not said hard, but sometimes people like, that's we and their Prince brother and something like that. Sometimes get a little caught up like that.
So Wayne Palmer now is a man that is known in the musical circles as you kind of reap some success.
Yes.
In the 80s, moving into the 90s, thereabout. How did you get involved in the music though? When you realize that music is something where you like that?
Actually, from a young, tender age, I just have a passion and love for music. And then I used to listen to a lot of Little John, Sugar Minot, Michael Palmer himself.
Michael Palmer.
Yeah, living in the era.
Michael Palmer
Yeah.
used to live in the era.
Yeah.
Okay.
So actually, at one point, to me, become my role model to me. He become my role model to me. And he did encourage me a lot.
Oh, yeah?
He did. You know, but even though one time though, the caused a little friction between me and him because, ladies start telling me, say, when he's not here, they don't miss him no more. And, them little stuff, then I guess he take it that away. And so.
Or because it kind of have a similar sound?
Well, I wouldn't, maybe so, but, he took me up under his wing. But I don't know if he probably never see that I was going to take off like that. So.
Yes. How are things between you guys, though?
I wouldn't say bad, I wouldn't say good. Now, I was here from him for a while still, but I did get message from him.
Okay.
So, but he's all right so far.
Yeah, man. So Michael take you up. You said Local John or somebody you used to listen to.
Yes,
but
yes.
Michael Palmer took you up and kind of helped groom you musically.
Yes.
But how did you develop under his guidance, though?
Actually, he encouraged me to me say, them time he have a look red under 50 bike, and he encouraged me say I need to get one to one, sometime, he might got shows I pass through, he would call me on the stage and, the time we get along with and, sometimes like a misunderstanding, that go, but.
So when he was calling you on the stage shows, how old were you them time to do?
14, 15.
Young?
Yes, very young.
Yeah.
Very young.
So at that time, you did around in a sound system or what? You just move around with Michael?
I was between Michael and there's a sound system that come from 2 streets from us. They call him Afrotone.
Afrotone.
A lot of artists in the year was like to that sound system. So it was like hear a sound, so we get to do things more there to get recognized.
But you were never a resident singer on any sound?
Yes.
Which sound was that?
Stardom Mars.
You were a resident on Stardom Mars?
Yes. Me, Cutty Rankin, Jonah Cat, Super Cat, Nicodemus, yes, and Danny Dread, Ansel.
So how you reached Stardom Mars though? What was that journey like? Them time you did actually start record yet? Or before you start recording?
Yeah, I did start to record actually.
Start record, alright. I'm going to deal with the record part first before we come around to Stardom Mars.
Yes.
How did the record thing come in? Or you go studio for the first time?
I do a one dub plate one time. I used to walk on with it, but most people I couldn't get to play. It's when like the dancer finish. So one day, there's a big dance keeping up by Russell Road.
Russell Road?
Yes, Youthman Promotion. And I get the mic and I do my thing. And it so happened that the producer named King Tubbies, who was originally known to be the first person to put music on dub plate, heard me.
So Tubbies was in the dance?
Yeah, no, actually his engineer was in the dance. It's true the engineer was in the
Fat
dance.
Man or Pig or who?
It was Professor.
Professor, okay.
Yes. Fat Man.
So like that's a story about Fat Man. So Professor was in the dance?
Yes. And which I never know still. It just happened that I get finished and said, them time is like cassette, tape, and carry the big so him carry the tape got showed on me. I heard he said, boss, listen to you and sound like Michael Palm, sound good and play it and 2002 King Tubbies find out where I live and he sent come call me and that was it from there. Took me up on his thing, that was it.
So you became a part of the Firehouse crew then?
Yes, along with Red Rose, King Kong, Lily Melody, Super Blacks, and a couple other more guys that come through,
Yeah.
Tubbies are good, man.
One of the greatest things
ever. Yeah, man,
Tubbies,
Tubbies more than like a product. Tubbies, to me, Tubbies like my father's day. Tubbies like a next father to me.
So how old were you in your tubbies when you go around a tubbies though?
Around the same time, about 15.
Yeah?
Yes. Yes, sir.
So you were around by tubbies now
Yes.
and you actually started to record immediately
Yes.
or it took some time?
Actually, immediately.
Immediately?
Yes, immediately. Because I was kind of start getting known a little bit all the time. You know, not so bad as getting a little popular within the dance hall.
Yes.
So, you know, my name was kind of going around in that little section. You know, and I'd be around Little John a lot.
Oh, you used to run Little John a lot?
Yeah, well, I'm being Mac Mars a lot. And Mac Mars travel a lot, Mac Mars. Everywhere me and Little John, me and Little John, me and Little John.
So Little John was in the Michael Palmer time or after Michael Palmer
No,
time?
he was say after, but you know, he still come back to,
Yes.
you know.
You made mention that when you took the mic in the dance that Youthman Promotion was
Yeah.
playing, you had a dub plate.
Yes.
Who you recorded that dub plate for?
This guy named Bob. And he is a family member for this other singer named Roland Barrel. He was a family member, you know. And once Tubbies, I do the couple songs for Tubbies, and he put out this one named Susie.
Susie. So Susie was your first release.
First release.
So you recorded songs before Susie?
No. Just a dub plate with a
Just a
walk.
dub plate,
Yeah,
okay.
with a walk around that try, you know.
So Susie was your first release?
Yes, and it did great. I mean, first week it was even the top 10 chart.
Top 10.
Yeah, we do great, and I did feel proud. And I mean, I walk, I get to the bar, car pass me in the car, the people, and Barry G used in clash with Radigan. That's what get Michael Palmer upset. Because
So it was the 45 or it was a special for
45.
45?
Yeah. But Barry G just played when it just come out. And Radigan, Barry G, no, Radigan play, Barry G play a Michael Palmer. And Radigan said, this was like 1985, Radigan said, Barry G, listen to this one, this is not Michael Palmer, sound like Michael Palmer, this is a Wayne Palmer. And he played the Susie. And you know them time they, you know, sing fence.
Pull it, selector, pull it.
Yes,
selector.
yes, you know, so I guess Michael Palmer was in the plane from coming down, come to Jamaica from England, and it was me here and stuff like that, which me had the next day, and he was really upset. Yo, rah, rah, rah.
Well, I'm feel upset now, yeah, him look up protege and him should be happy.
I guess he never really, to me, no, I think he never really know somebody that took off like that. At that time. But, you know, we still have some good times, so. We really have some good times, and I really respect him. And I looked up to him, too. Seriously, I looked up to him.
So Barry G used Susie mashup.
Yes,
Radigan.
yes.
So that was a song now where
Yes,
start open some people's
Yes.
eyes and ears.
yes. Then come Elena Town.
Yeah, man, we are come to Elida Town. So Susie
Yes.
was number 9. It peaked at number 9 on the
Yes,
chart.
yes. In the top 10, yes.
Top 10.
Yes.
And you were a young boy at the time.
Yes, 15.
So your child star Wayne.
Yes.
So
Yes.
how did you treat with that though? You know sometimes Stardom kind of get to with head like when we're young.
Yeah, actually, you know, I never took it as a different level, so probably still some people react on a certain way, because I have always have this thing about what they call old soul.
Also.
You know, like, you know, and I always want to be good. I always want to do good. My first thing was that I always want to be a policeman.
Oh, you wanted to be a cop?
Yeah, and I take a test and I feel it. Just to help people. Not for ripping off nobody, just to help. Yeah, just to help people. I always like to help people, man.
Yeah.
I seriously, it bring a smile in my heart every time I always help people, man.
So Stardom came and you never get carried away?
No.
So Susie dropped and...
Yes. Started get me a few shows overseas. You know, guys come by King Tubbies and they say, Wayne Palmer, you will look fine, you know. Them time they come now whole per chain and I say, me, and I say, yeah man. You know, I say, one care I got fine. And I say, you know, something has a dream but no one got fine. So and it do happen, it do come true. Even when I go, I still couldn't believe still. No? I mean, I was, excuse me, I was amongst the big stardom. You know, like Delroy Wilson and stuff like that, because it was a surprise to me when I hear about all the stardom in America and the show and stuff. And it was a
So the
great,
first time you left here, where did you actually go?
called Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Empire, called Empire Skating Ring.
Mm.
You know, and between Clinton Lindsay, who's a real
Yeah, man, I
person.
know Clinton,
Yes.
man.
Yes, he kept that show. And it was great.
It was good.
Yeah, real good, real good.
Susie,
Yes.
big up peace right now, man.
True love I need, true love I want. I'm telling you, Susie. Yeah, hit name, pull it selector, pull it selector, pull it selector, one. Pull it selector, pull it selector, pull it selector, one. Meaning like, oh, Susie, I want. True, I meant, delete her calm. She must take me for gentle. True love I need from me, honey. Yeah, yeah. So don't take greed and rush me for money. Yeah. True love I need from the start. Yeah, yeah. Cause true love will never part. True love.
Man, vibes.
Well, thanks,
big
brother.
like.
Thanks.
Oh, that do ya. Big love is the vice intact,
Respect,
brother.
respect,
So,
respect.
Susie, you know,
Yes.
that one they kind of open some door.
Yes, yes, yes.
Plain door,
Yes.
all sort of door.
Yes.
And
Yes,
thing.
yes,
You were
yes.
still living with your parents at the time.
Yes, yes.
Still living
yes.
at home.
Yes, yes.
The next song that came was
Elena
a
Town.
Mansa Jam.
Yes.
Elena Todd.
Yes, yes.
How that
yes.
song that come about though?
I just so happened that King Tobias told me, say, no, I have to jump on this rhythm here.
Sling thing.
Yes, I have to jump on it. And there's a guy named Myrie Dread. He was a good writer. He wrote a lot of songs for artists like Half Pint, Junior Reid. Excuse me, look at John to even she passed away, you know, God bless his soul. Actually, he did write Elena Town. I didn't even know the way how it was written. I didn't know how to even sing it, 'cause it wasn't like never in my ear. And then they for like forced him, and I'm like, listen, what you want for this? Say, Elena Town. And I say, yeah man, that's it. I'm saying, for real? I'm saying, okay, I'm saying, what was that again? Elena Town. It's dreading a town. Do. Gunshot on the right, gunshot on the left. Them a sound that want to make me get deaf. It seem like every bad boy leave them nest. Every one of them I see, them gun select. Some are fire M1, some are fire M3. But the whole of them deal with brutality. Elena Town. Do. Dreading a town. Wish I did good.
Is it me or Elena Town and King Kong trouble again in the same era? Same melody?
Yeah, you can say that.
Yeah?
Yeah,
You would
yes.
agree with that?
Yes,
man.
you can say that.
So Elena Town come here now,
Yes.
mash down town.
Very much on the tone.
Big tune all boy plays.
Big tune. Bar G played a lot. Played a lot.
That Bargy was instrumental in helping to propel you
Yes.
in the business.
Yes, he played a lot.
So Elena Town, that charted as well.
Yes.
Number 10 in the region
Yes,
there.
Actually, I think about it's something like that.
Yeah.
Yes, something like that.
So and Susie,
Yes.
was there any song between Susie and Elena Town?
Between
No. So it was Susie then Elena Town
yes,
and
yes.
chart.
Yes. Yes. Then come Ready for She.
Ready for she.
Yes.
Where did I do the thing?
Yes.
So Wayne man,
Yes.
who wrote that? That you are the same
Ready for
agent?
She?
Yeah.
Ready for She does something that's come to my head.
Just come to your head.
Yeah, because we're in New York and me and Luka John and a couple of guys. In fact, we was with some guys, we run around Mr. Blake. Actually that song is Vivian Bake's song.
Oh.
Ready for She, done by
Hold on again, let me get that. Ready for She was produced by Vivian Blake.
Yes, 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 no, yes. You know,
So you end up around that side there.
after I did a show in 1985 in Empire skating ring in Brooklyn, and this is how I met him. I met a few guys who associated with Vivian and was deal with music and stuff like that, and I was asked to put something together and went to the show in Long Island, a show named Phyllis.
Oh yeah, it wasn't voiced in Jamaica?
No,
okay.
no. They put on a label called Boom Rock.
Boom Rock.
Yes, Boom Rock label.
I never knew that Vivian Blake was involved in music.
A lot.
A
lot.
And so as I say, I never know that Vivian was involved in the music. So Ready for She was the next tune.
Yes.
Hit song again, brother.
Yes,
so,
because
Susie, Helena Tone, Ready for She.
Yes, yes,
The
sir.
man upon a roll.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So that song was recorded outside of Jamaica,
Yes,
you say, in
we call it Long Island.
in Long Island,
Yes.
New York.
Yes, a studio called Phyllis Smart Studio.
Okay.
Long Island, New York. Yes. Yes.
Give people them piece of tune when I know through the road
The
there.
tune is on the high fashion. Stern up, stern up, stern up, stern up. Ready for she, but she not ready for me, yeah. Oh yeah. Ready for she, but she not ready for me. Ready for she, but she not ready for me. And nice to she, but she not nice to me. Nice to she, but she not nice to me. And the shoe there with not relax, not tea. But tell a young girl, come spar with me. And she come on me, she don't look much pretty. I love a little girl who fat and sexy. Coming ready for she, but she not ready for me. Ready for she, but she not ready for me. And nice to she, but she not nice to me. Nice to she, but she not nice to me. She not nice to me. She not nice to me. She not nice to me, yeah. She not nice to me. Ready for she, man.
I know some of them girls.
Yes, sir.
So that was the next tune that
Yes,
come out
sir.
that
Yes,
we were
sir.
wrestle tune them for a minute.
Yes,
And
sir.
this time you wrestled what 15, 16
Yes,
there about.
Yes,
and
sir.
thing. Let me ask you a question though. Zane,
Yes, sir.
did you serve some time at Rikers Island?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I did. I did serve some.
How old were you at the time?
I was in my 24.
24. Okay,
Yes.
so when you do that, Ready for She, you came back to Jamaica.
Yes,
And then you go back.
Yes,
All right,
yes.
so we do some things before you know. So Ready for She come.
Yes.
And Wayne Palmer singer in our business, man.
Cool.
3 big tune on them.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If you look artist, yes.
Yeah, if you look at
Yes.
it. And you're the firehouse, same way,
Yes,
around the
yes.
wall of them and them.
See me, yes.
You and Yellow Man and Half Pint used to par, or was just you and Loco John?
Me and Local John par a lot. Yellow Man and Half Pint, we never used to par, but a lot of encounter, we see each other a lot and couple shows and never know
Yes.
and them. But as far as parring, it was like me and Local John,
So you were ever around, not Volcano, Romantic?
Yes.
That's a Loco John son.
Yes.
So you were actually unromantic, or
No,
pass
just
through?
pass through. Especially they have a thing there called Thursday
night at the fight.
Oh man.
They will mash up that enough time.
Yes. Thursday night at the 5, man. I tell you, man.
So Ready for She, they wrote that down, and we
Yes.
said that are 3 hits.
Yes.
Already, you know.
Yes.
And you're still a teenager at the time.
Yes. Yes. Wasn't doing bad. Wasn't doing
It
bad.
wasn't doing bad at
No,
all.
no,
Which song came after that? And before we deal with the next song, because you made mention of Stereomars earlier.
Yes.
Were you now at Stereomars, or you still not read Stereomars yet?
Yes, I was term. I was
So
at
in a Ready for She time, you're the Stereomars
Yes,
already.
yes,
Or you
yes.
end up down
Stereomars.
down Manchester there.
Actually, guy Danny Dread used to select on Stereomars. He used to select on a song named Studio 54. And I work on it sometime. And it's one that one day I am at my home in the Maxville area. And a vehicle pull up and there was Danny Dread And he said, just go down by Mandeville. Skendon have a sound on his thermals and he wanted to come down here. We should never knew nothing about the sound stuff like that. They told me down before we go down there, we pick up a couple of guys who went to Seaview to and pick up Cat and pick up Yami Bolo and Demas and all of us. And we went down there and this is how now, they say, they give the guys a more permanent and sound and we get that understanding. They issue ID to us and stuff like that. Yes, they give us ID.
Official business.
Yes, they give us ID.
Yeah.
It was a good sound. It was a good sound. And
Big bad sound back then,
yeah,
man.
What?
Can you say, so you have Wayne Palmer,
Yes,
Nicodemus,
yes,
Super Cat,
yes,
Junior Cat,
yes.
Yami Bolo,
Tenasa.
Tenasa,
Yes. Kotirank.
Kotirank,
Yes.
Bama,
Yes. Yeah, Ricky Tuffy.
Ricky Tuffy.
And forgot what this guy name, but Cockatee is not says a regular, but it's a regular man pass through.
Pass through.
Yeah, regular man pass through on the song. Regular man.
So Mandeville, how long were you and Stero Mars for though?
I quite a while,
Quite a while.
No one say I sing for that song personally, permanent. I still was, going doing show back and forth.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
So in and out of Kingston and other places.
Yes.
So ready for Shia now? That the third one.
Yes.
Which was the next song after that?
I did a song called which one did I did after that? I did
You don't remember?
No, I did. Yes. No, you just make me remember. No, I asked if I. Yeah.
Yeah. So you don't remember what was the next song?
Yes.
Hit song again.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, it wasn't as big as Susie.
No,
and
it wasn't
Elena
as big as
Town
Susie.
and Ready for She.
Yeah, but the context of it, and I seriously looking at to try get that song do over back in a different format with more lyrics to it.
So how did that song come about though?
Actually, that song was written by the same guy called Mary Dread, the one who write
Elena Town writer.
Yes, we're in the tone. And the song said, now remember, yeah, now remember what the soul you can reap now. Now remember, people know what before they creep now. When him was a youth, I used to give him tie gun. Say youth man, go run up and down. No him grow big, him used to real one. If he ever quint, him shoot a brother down. Now remember what the soul you can reap now. Now remember, people know what before they creep now. When she was a girl, he used to give her dolly. Anyway, never knew so quick shit. I want baby. No, she is big and have no control. Too bikini in her and she old. Now remember what the soul you can reap now. Now remember, people know what before they creep now. Time robbed the man and shot him down. Haul him around, him couldn't reach down. Nowadays, you take caution. Grow up a youth in good condition. Now remember what the soul you can reap now. Now remember, hey. Good song, I love it.
It's a beautiful song,
Yes,
man.
yes, thanks very much. I love it, thanks. That time I, in my 20s.
In your 20s?
Yes.
Right, so I made mention earlier, I asked a question earlier about Rikers Island.
Yes.
I hope you're comfortable talking about that.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm comfortable because I know somewhere down the line, I know fully in life period, I get the chance to really can relate my story. I strive in educating a lot of people because believe me, I have been there.
How you end up running that part there?
Actually, riding with someone still, straight at first, never know that there was a concealed weapon in the car, at the time, so, so then up and get accomplice and did 3 years, so then.
3 years?
Yes.
So what, you were actually living in the United States at the time or you were visiting?
I was living at the time.
So how you end up here live around that side there?
There's something I decided, As for after back and forth, travel back and forth, I decided I was gonna,
You got jump for a minute.
yes, and try, move up my father from in place like that. But, it never did work out the way I had planned.
What was that experience like though?
They say it was great. And at the same time, it was great,
Yeah?
Rough and great.
Rough and great.
It's a learning
It's
process.
a learning thing. We figure see that's at the angle they are take it from still.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
So 3 years a rub.
Yes, yes.
And then you were deported to Jamaica.
Yes, yes. And go up again. Yes. And get caught for re-entry time.
So you went back.
Yes.
And you were held for illegal re-entry.
Yes, yes. After a while,
After a while.
Yes.
How long is a while?
I would say 2 years.
2 years. How long you get was the stretch this time?
Actually, I did 7 years. I did 7 years, I did say.
So a 10 that enough father.
Yeah,
Wow.
at the time still now, wasn't me checking the time still now,
But
but,
checking that.
yeah, but no was that big person,
Yeah, I
big
look
growing
at it and I
up.
say,
Yes, a matter you
miss
want
10
to.
years out of my life, that's
Yes.
basically.
Yes. Yes.
So you were sent back home again.
Yes, yes.
So it is fair to gather that, because there's a little accent to you,
Yes.
when you speak, that is
Yes.
how you acquired that.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, I say.
So you come back a year now.
Yes, yes.
See, back in the music.
Back in the
Back
music.
in the music. So back to Firehouse.
No, actually, Tobias did pass
Oh,
away.
Tobias had died at that time.
Yes, when I came back, I do get a problem, a personal problem where, I take it to heart where, mishaps and things and get involved in drugs. Which, believe me, never proud, never speaking of proud. Wasn't easy, but I thank God I was able to pull through. It wasn't easy. When I say believe me, it wasn't easy.
So we'll talk about that gradually as we go along.
Exactly.
So you came back and you said some little mishaps. What really and truly was the reason behind you ending up starting to use drugs though?
Actually, there's some personal problem where I find it, and I took it to heart.
Female involved?
Yes. Yes, seriously. And I took it to heart, but and all along now, the drugs get such a grip. When people tell me all type of things, stop doing this, and it's like it's kind of like a story they tell me, and by all along I get so addicted. It reached to the point where I have no control of my life. No, it's like it's a functionally addict. No control of my life. I do things where I know I'm not supposed to do, and I cry doing it. Because I know it's like, to me, I can't say, I have no control. Yes, there's some things, but there's certain things I'm saying no control, like, cause,
You sold everything you could find to support it.
that. Anything else like, I can't have nothing. And, I start a lot of hallucination, and it was hard. And I give my parents a lot of problem because I see they don't understand. They don't know nothing about this. Not like that. So they don't understand. They don't see me as this. So it was hard for them. And at the same time, me doing this, I'd cry inside because me know what I do to them, just get caught in something was so hard.
Yeah. So the info that is out there, as far as I know, is that
Yes.
there were some relationship issues and you took some pills in an attempt to commit suicide. And then after that, you kind of start going down the drug street. Correct?
Yes.
Wow.
But now when I look at life, no, seriously, I realize that, by that the problem, not the drugs, I never did. But that me put myself through so much from a kid, my angle, myself so much. Man, some say I cry day and believe in time, I cry day and night.
You were living on the streets.
And I don't, and I didn't have to.
You never had to.
No, I didn't have to. But you know, you have to do something wrong. You know, so it's like you can't find yourself. You can't drown people. I'm telling you, man. Even though it's day, man, I still cry about a taste for joy. You know, and I take my life.
A good tears that.
What? Excuse me. I take my life very serious, man. Very serious, man. I don't even mess around like, you know, woman stuff and not boss. Oh my God. Sometimes I say, oh, I never used to feel like this when I'm younger. Then I say, no, it's not like that today. It's not like I'm grateful.
Yes. You spent a lot of your time while you were on the street along the waterfront in downtown.
Yes. Wicked experience, boss.
You were robbed, stabbed, shot, beaten. Talk to me about some of those experiences.
I don't know if you notice, I walk with a limp.
Right.
My feet, right feet is 4 centimeters short and left feet. It's like with everything, seriously everything. I ask the Creator for help. I pray.
So that was before addiction. That existed before the condition with your leg.
No, after. Same
situation.
Yeah, same situation. Because when everywhere, I don't know how to stop. Even time when I think I stop, you know, and as soon as money comes to man, all these different feelings will come to me. Like, as a bad me up like me now, like, I swear. So I'm telling man, I see I done by Arbor Street downtown one day. I have the drugs on me. I see a trucker coming real fast, and seriously, real fast. I don't want to kill myself. I'm afraid and everything, but I don't know how to stop this. I've been to program before now. I don't know how to stop this. Anybody say I make my makeup man and see the trucker come and I swear the trucker must walk right into it.
So you were still suicidal?
Yeah, man. I mean, I can't stop, I want to stop. To how me I live, I don't feel right. And the time I don't feel right. No saying right, I don't feel right. It's like a different demon of a control. I don't feel, when I fight inside. I cannot live with it. I cannot live. I cry. I cannot live with it, man. I cannot. I just want to stop. I don't really want to kill myself because I'm afraid. I'm really afraid. But that day, man, it is a playing with them. I can't, I tell me. I know I can't do better. But the grip, this thing have a grip on me, but I can't do better once this thing have a grip on me. And I tell you, I see the trucker come. In fact, I cross the street before the truck come. I told you, Elena, I'm going to cross the street. One side clear, next side didn't clear it. And wait, and the truck have been kind of fast. I say, I'm saying, no, still, I say, yo, I hate this, I'm tired. I say, just like somebody talk like this. I don't take one step, just look. I say, oh, this trucker takes so long to come. And I step one little step back for this clink back and bounce the truck, bounce me. So I go 5 car length on a jeep. Fracture the whole of my shoulder and my foot eat like this. Cause you know them times still I go through it now and I'm money for 140,000 for the pin and stuff. You know what I mean? I can get the heal now, take my time to get it fixed now, but I'm not going through that. It's hard. Believe me, boss, son, I fight for where I'm at now, man. And that's me. I'm not taking no one for granted. I'm not playing no people and do the same time. I don't want no one play. I'm not taking. And I love kids, man. Seriously, man.
We soon come on to, well, your kids that thing.
Yeah.
So that is the situation surrounding your leg.
Yes.
I'm happy that you live to tell the tales of that, yeah? Wow. The sit down here and some listen to the father.
Yes.
As I say, I kind of know some of the things because Loop has been covering part of the thing and I've been keeping her breast on that.
Yes. They've been good to me. So.
Yeah, man. We're glad to hear that. Yeah. You were stabbed.
Yes.
Once.
Yes. In the chest, right inside
the chest.
Yes. And some, you know, I mean, I have nothing. I guess life. Them I try, I showed me for phone.
Oh, yeah?
And I said something me to do, but now I something me to do, because I shouldn't have on all them time.
So yeah, so it was a phone robbery attempt type of thing.
Yeah, man, the brace on the wall, man. I stand up so and I got stuff. I run the knife so I got like a car running so I'm gonna get come. I'm saying that. And then like a car bend the corner and they run off. And the me and I say, shouldn't stop me. And police do come out, the doctor tell me said I'm so lucky that come when I hear him says a bone that the knife stuck that doesn't touch my heart. He said 1 centimeter from my heart. And I would die. He tell me so.
You were also shot?
Yes, the same month when doing a month time when I'm, come off of the drugs and doing good and everything like that, man.
Oh, so you were actually off the street when you got shot?
Yes.
Okay.
Off the street. There's all these things coming to me, we're innocent.
Yes.
I was off the street, man. Crazy. It so happened that one of my nephews asked me to help follow him go to a younger guy, and my mom said to stepmother said to him, say, no follow him, my mom carry food for him. There's food in every car. So I said, me carry him. And by the way, me came at the road, some guy stopped me and I tell him, say, me soon pass back. I'm come back around him, say, some liquor, I'm play music, and I'm fire blank shot, and next time he tell me, I say, no, I'm going to do the liquor stuff no more, like I don't have rum like that. And one of the guys say, I can't leave out the youth them like this. I'm saying, matter of fact, I say, I don't feel right here, say, I say, a matter of fact, I'm going to leave now. Some call my wife and she said, what's music that? I tell her, I said, music right there. She said, all right, enjoy yourself, calm down and finish. And I said, no, as a matter of fact, soon as I finish that, I leave. I never leave right, I wish I should. I just hang the phone, fold my arm like this. And the car just come pull up and kill the 2 guys who I was talking to and shot one of the guys. Another guy never dead because one of the dead guy dropped on him. So.
Oh, that kind of
shot
off him.
Yeah, and to me, it come like I was in a shock because I'm standing across the street like this. And then the guy is turned the gun around and start shoot at me. I'm standing like this. And I said to myself, I mean, we really fire shot off. I'm in a shock, I swear. And then look, when I look, I say, everybody crowd place. I'm say, oh, I'm start running off the bad leg. I'm gonna get shot right up.
Oh.
Yeah, right up, And all this time, boy, try and be good and everything, but I still give thanks. And when me running, all me first said, I'm not getting a shot in my back or my head, cause I tell you. It wasn't easy.
You have been through it.
Yeah, man.
Man.
Yes. And that's why.
Hell and back, man.
I say, boss, I'm going to do everything I can, man. Because me don't want, I'm going to help people, boss, man. Trust me, man. You have a lot of people out there help me, You have some money, you have some really good people out there help me. And then my wife.
Right, we get round to that. Because we kind of. But what was that thing, that day, that moment in time when you realized that you have to snap out of this? What it took for you to come to that moment of, this need to be put to rest?
For one, me within myself, which is something that I me with myself, because I want to do so much for my father. And, not just liberty, Father runs a shop with the help and everything, and he's paying a lot of people, and I used to do good. And then I see them things as serious, and really break my heart, I'm an emotional type of person. I easy for crime, I'm a pray every day, night, even when I'm doing drugs, man, doing that time, pray, man. You see it? And I reach to that point now, man. Believe, man. I don't care what they want to call me. I love my father. I love my father. One time I said to myself, I just have to do the best thing, but that man never pass. And I tell him, Daddy, you not worry for me about drugs and anything like that. And I said, Daddy, even if God forbid, if he even die, I know you don't want that. Love my father real bad, man. And I feel so good, I can make conscious, proper decisions now and be okay and help him now. Feel good, man. And can help my family and feel good.
Yes. What me ask you do father way, and you still not give me that yet. What was that thing what jerk you? This is the moment, this is the time. And so you say, your father, you wanted to make your father proud and stuff. But was there anything or anybody who kind of helped to drag you out of that and help put you upon the straight and narrow?
Actually, no, not into myself, but is me, myself, and I,
Yo.
Because, with whose people was there who was trying to give a helping hand. Yeah, people who was trying to who gave up also.
People gave up, some of your friends.
Yes, I know. And looking about, I cannot blame them, Because, when they want to help people and people not try to reach out for that help, not much.
You will get frustrated to man.
Yes.
And I understand that.
Yeah, and I see that, so now, so with that, when everything, just me alone and God. And I sit down and I cry every day. I hold on to my bed like somebody pull me. Just hold on and I sweat and I do everything. And when I feel like I get rid of it after so much times. Because one time temptation come to me. And I was able to fight out that temptation. And up to this day, no temptation, nothing. A lot of places I don't go no more or, stuff like that. Yet I'm strong still, but if I ain't got no reason,
you don't go there.
I don't go there.
All right to hear that, man. I bright to hear that.
Yes, I don't go
See
there.
trouble and leave it alone, answer.
Pass every time. Man.
Was there anybody in the music industry who kind of stuck by you during your rough times? Like anybody who, look out for you and still try for you, be there for you in whatever way possible?
No, I wouldn't say no, because, Gordy, when you're in that party, and I mean, a few people might ask it might, but after a while, nobody them artists didn't want to get their name to stain up, they didn't want to get no mixed up, and I mean, they'll try to stay far and stuff, but, I still got a few, little friend I keep in touch with them, sometimes we doing, I look at John still,
Look at John.
Yeah, when I do see him sometimes, sometimes I check him, and if you come and make me have a money sometime with Deportation is concerned, and he will warn me, we ain't don't buy no drugs, don't do that and stuff, He come, sometimes, but other than that, no, I just sit down and...
Yes. There was a point when a number of amateur video clips were being circulated with you.
Yes.
Kind of, because I was sitting here listening to Remember.
Yes.
And the lyrical content of Remember is...
Up.
And the songs that you were singing,
yes, doesn't match.
Was
low. Yes. He's so happy now. He's so happy. I must have messed around at one time, and I see some people gravitate. However, don't get me wrong, which I didn't care at the time, because I don't care about nothing at the time. I know I was the owner of the laughing stock. And it's sad, but it's the truth. And I was really, and then I see people gravitate to it and they throw all kind of silver and, meet them. And I find it as a way, not gonna lie, be honest. I see it as a way to support my drug habit.
Support your drug habit because people would contribute.
Yes, I see it at that time, yes, I'm not gonna lie. So with that now, I go hard on the garbage, It
was really that for true, Father. I'm glad
No. I'm sorry. Right now, people right now, see, sometimes I'm trying to get upset. Sometimes I'm looking at myself, I'm say, boy, yeah, man, they say them know, say, you, but trust, man, drugs real no feel. Because I look at myself, I show me strong, make me not cry, me think on them too. Show me strong, I know say that me have to leave.
That's somebody a boiled dumpling. Smell it on the breeze. Would that smell it?
No,
You're right. Yeah, man, dumpling a boil. Yes, big man. So
Yes,
that was the next part of the journey.
Yes.
And I appreciate the honesty way you say you take it for support.
Yes, I did.
Rough.
Yeah, I did, because, I say to look at garbage and I get like $700-800 stuff like that, and I'm gonna fly. I'm like, okay, so I'm not proud, but when I look into myself, sometimes I'm like that. What do you mean? Sometimes when I think about something, like I see myself do something. Maybe sometimes I believe I have to come. I'm very emotional. I have to come at me. I'm like, and then sometimes I say, you know, I can't even be in people friend with him, talk to me, let him look for me. Cause if I struggle with myself, more to talk to myself neither.
There's a song that you normally sing,
Yeah.
a song that you normally sing
Yeah.
while you were on the street sometimes.
sir.
Especially, there are a couple times when Loop interviewed you, you sing that song. Lord, I want to be in that number.
Oh.
When the saints go
Okay.
marching in. It seemed to me like that was one of the things that was keeping you all of those songs. That song is, you used to beat your chest and
Yes.
sing that song. Every time you sing that song, brother, cold bump used to fool my skin. Because even though you were so deep on
Yes.
drugs, the voice was still there. Give me a couple lines out of that song there.
He lift me up, my soul in sorrow, and I shall carry the cross to Calvary. It lift me up, my soul in sorrow. Oh Lord, I want to be in that number when the saints go marching in. Teach them.
Mad.
Teach them.
During your battle with drugs, you got divorced.
Yes, yes.
It was during or before?
Join.
During that time.
Join.
That must have been hard again.
Hard again, put more
Stress on the
more
brain.
stress on the brain and more foolish, you know.
Eventually, your wife and your kids, you have 3 kids.
Yes.
3 kids.
Yes.
Your ex-wife at the time
Yes.
reached out to you,
Yes.
came down,
Yes.
and was very instrumental in helping to
Yes.
keep you on that path and help get your
Yes.
thing together.
Yes. Yes.
You remarried.
Yes. Yes.
Congratulations, man.
Thanks, man. Thanks. She she see the changes and reckon and you know, she really appreciate that, you know. Because even when time she tried to, you know, get back with me, I'm not gonna lie, I was being hard on myself too, you know, and then calm down and, you know, lower her back and stuff like that. You know, I even tell her that I don't know if she's gonna like me now, because I just find myself on more principle. You know, more principle. So, you know, and everything is good with me and she, and I love her very much. You know, and I love her, man, more than the physical reason, man. You know? Someone I can understand, and someone who's there for me. You know, and I want to big up my wife, Belinda. Big her up, you know, love her much. And my father.
And your daddy.
Yeah, my daddy.
Wife, it took you away for a couple of months.
Yes.
That was good.
Yes, it was good. It was good. You know, so my daughter, you know, and then my daughter come visit me and my granddaughter, you know. Like my daughter come this March, come spend some time with me. And my son and me, you know, my 2 daughters, my son.
Oh, so it's 2 girls and a boy.
2 girls, and they are coming back, man. For very much, man.
You must be happy to get back there, father.
I don't think they happy like more like how me happy, man. I mean, my son, I talked to my son, you know, like 20 minutes before he cried with 20, me I cried with 20 before he even talk.
Everybody have a...
Yeah, 2 big man around, like 20 minutes, it's okay, it's okay. I love them, my favorite.
Good vibes.
Yeah,
Good
man.
vibes. Good vibes.
I love them very much.
So that part of the journey, that part of the life is behind.
Yes.
We're in Palmer now.
I believe me, I appreciate life more than ever.
Yes.
Yeah, man, I cook for myself, I wash, I iron, I clean, I do every morning within 3 or 4. I wake up every morning. I get in the spirit, do my little push up and take care of my house. And if I have to go to the store, take care of something, I do that, man. That's what I do, man.
So no temptations, no nothing.
No temptation. The biggest thing that. Biggest thing.
We know that, down the years, many entertainers have fallen prey to the clutches of drugs. Many of them, it led to their death. Some of them some of you guys have managed to, like Wayne Palmer, King Everett, King Kong. Some of the people have admitted to me, and some people who are still struggling with it and stuff. What would be your word to anybody out there, but especially your colleagues in the business who are still abusing drugs or is planning to do so, having lived that life and almost not surviving?
Sure.
What kind of message you would have for them?
Speaking of that, I actually at one of them shows yesterday, I'm not going to call him, and there was an artist there, and he real good. I mean, man, so good. And he's still in the drugs. I'm telling you something, like, I'm there. I'm not strong enough to not cry, and I pull him aside and I really talk to him, man. He's a good artist. This drugs thing, man, we cannot have nothing. Can't have nothing, I mean nothing, not just money. I'm talking from family. You can't even have yourself. Nothing at all. Nothing, period. Nothing productive, nothing at all. Only thing but heartache, pain, headache, miserable, and enough disrespect. Believe me. So my message to anyone who's out there who's still on drugs or have no ideas of them, please do the best way you can to stop. It's not easy. I don't want some people say, easy for you to say. It didn't take me a sharp minute. It took me a while, and I do fight a lot of demons. You cannot be yourself. You cannot have nothing. You end up still, like what I used to do, a lot of stuff behind it. So for anyone, trust me, drugs is not a part of life. Believe me. Drugs is real bad. I would never even recommend my worst enemy where drugs is concerned. Drugs is not. Drugs take away your life, your family, everything. Everything. Dignity, everything. Your pride, everything. I mean, nobody never look down upon you if you have drugs. I mean, if you first take drugs, automatically you're gone. You look down upon yourself. Me can say I know it first and day. I cry every day. All of me I do drugs, I cry every day. So, best thing you can say, man. Any problem, any mistake, man, try don't make the same mistake what I make. Don't have to be drugs. But believe me, anybody at all stay far from drugs. I know what it is.
You're back in the studio.
Yes. I be getting a lot of requests over here, dope is concerned. And I have a new song coming out, sometime next month.
Advice 30?
Yes. Guy called a music group, labels called Chris Knight Music Group.
Oh, okay.
Chris Knight actually, the owner was.
We spoke about many of the songs that hit before.
Yes.
From Susie to Helena Town to Ready for She.
Yes.
She Not Ready for Me, and
Yes.
some other songs. Songs like All Your Corner.
Yes.
It's another song in the catalog.
Yes.
Come See Me.
Yes.
Trash and Broke.
Yes.
And all of those were before the career kind of took that dip there.
Yes. And speaking about Trash and Broke, said that song they it come right back at me.
Right back.
Yeah, man.
While I was doing the research, I was listening to the song and having known some of the journey,
Yeah, man.
I came to the same conclusion.
Yes, man. Tell him, man. I must say, I'm never one into shame and scandal to him.
Shame and scandal,
Yeah.
man.
Yes,
I don't know shame and scandal.
Yeah.
Right?
I must say, shame and scandal in my family. And did I know this was going to happen to me? She trying to run me down. She a talk about me, not her son. She trying to run me down. She a talk about me, not her son. But come to me here, tell me who me favor. Favor me mother, favor. Some trash, but them pocket broke. Some trash. Hey, Susie need a new shoes, she need a new frock. And if me not no cash, me check my bank book for that. Me not call the name, cause me don't have no luck. Me no want a bad boy come put me up. Trash and broke, some trash and broke. It did good.
It did good.
Yes.
Bigger boss,
Yes, sir.
you spent 10 years away
Yes.
serving time.
Yes, sir.
How long was your addiction to drugs for?
Oh my God, I would say about 20, you know.
So that's about 30 years for the farmer.
Yes. So you must know the sick and tired.
Feel a burden and a mean of.
Let me tell you something, man. You have time to flare me now, yeah, boss. Even if you just be right here amongst you guys, teach them. It's a blessing. And the feeling so you give me, feel speak for me. Hey, sometimes when I will be around, you know, when the addiction I be around, believe you me, man, I be around, man, I sometimes still can't believe I'm in this. The settings of the addiction, I believe, man. The whole is a dip, sir. If my son, I don't think it's strange. It's a whole different lifestyle from reality, you know, boss. A whole, and it come like we at the time, me at the time, is a different set of people at the time. One different set of people from me now at the time. And when I was amongst those people, and me and one of them people at that time, me I cry. You must know they're living with them people that do what them do for themselves. And me the right to them, and me I cry. Say no what happened. The rest of addicts them, then they couldn't really take me. Cause me I preach to them every day, me want step. Them not try you that. I say me I mess up them iron class. I never see this day, but I pray. I never see this day, but I pray, man. I pray, man. I never see this day, man. I feel good, man. Every day I feel good. All the time I'm sick, boss, I feel good, man. Life to me now is like a new experience. I feel like a newborn baby. More mature. You know?
You are about 55.
Exactly.
You would have lived about 20 years. 25 years.
Yeah, man.
I trust that the Lord will bestow upon you a long life so you can enjoy
Sure.
the rest of your
Yes, because
years among the living.
now stop from about me help people, you know.
Yes, I read, as I said that, I read somewhere that you did an interview, you know, after you kind of, that you wanted to do some feeding program for people on the streets and stuff like that. That started already, or?
No, that started. Here I got two guys who me and them saw to get into that program. You know, so far they getting things together.
Oh, okay.
So far, you know, time started. I'm serious on the man, God, man. And then what I never realized, you know, at the time, I never knew at the time when I was on drugs. Yeah, it made me beg a lot. But I never really knew at the time said, I thought it was the drugs that made me get so hungry to my smoke, but I never knew that that was a serious problem. Serious, severe. You have to help me with the word. Auntie, guess right? Yes, when
gastroenteritis.
Yes, when they tell me, said, me have to, please make sure me eat before me eat after hungry. Which should have missed me wicked now. So, a minute was like, them tell me said, me have them recommend me to a picture scan inside.
Okay.
Yeah,
CT scan type of thing.
Yes, they say they flowing so much, and they don't know why flow so much. They cannot stop. I want to give him some medication, Parazal or something like to slow it down. So once they take the picture scan from inside, they can see why it's flowing so much and they can see all the way to stop it, treat it. I haven't done that yet. So right now, food as medication. It's like acid.
Acid reflux?
Yeah, no, it burn up my skin. So the food now it burn the food. So when the food not there, it like a kill me slowly. It burn like a volcano, eat me up slowly. So every time the food, it do the food, eat the food. So I go and do that every time I can start do the actually thing.
Okay.
Right. So I monitor it again. So to throw with that, and make sure say my house still stick like a shop in my house, still food.
Yeah. You have also been doing some informal, like mentoring of some younger kids, younger guys in and around.
Yes, the neighborhood.
Neighborhood.
Yes.
It's good, man. Because the youths them need guidance, and especially somebody who has been through it.
Sure.
You know, a good example. You mentioned that you had gone to New York to do some work early out in the career. Where are some of the other places you have gone to perform outside of Jamaica?
I went to Guyana.
Guyana.
I went to Canada. I went to England one time. I've been to Canada a couple of times.
So, like, you're back at it now one thing.
Yes.
Where that you haven't gone to work that you look forward to go work one day?
Actually, never really. Maybe from before, but actually, I don't really have it in mind like that. No, still.
Like that.
No, still, no. You know, I want to try and pay more attention to when I study music because I'm saying, no, I really, with the help of the rest of the guys, get this thing up where I can help people, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So.
You had some success back in the day and stuff, but we know, say, the musical journey was cut short. But in the time that you were actually in the music and reaping success, is there anything that you have achieved from a musical perspective that you still look at it and it make you feel proud?
I couldn't say no, you know.
No.
I mean, from before, I could say it, but no, still, I would say within my voice.
Your voice.
Just try it and proud.
And as you mentioned, your voice still, I mean, of all the things that you have gone through, it is still beautiful, brother.
Thanks, appreciate, man. Appreciate, man.
Is there anything from a musical perspective where, during the challenges, now that you think balance, you look at and say, someone want to attain something here, musically, hope for get my finger upon this?
Well, actually, still, as I said, different from the projects where I focus on still, but one of my things right now still, I know you never asked me that still. One of my things right now still, where music is concerned, if you do something with low channel.
Low channel. I was going to ask a question eventually still, but so you want to do some work with the messenger?
Yes, I'll be at this place a lot.
Yeah?
When I say his place, I mean the studio.
I'm glad to hear that. Because I've been trying to find you,
Yeah, be at the store. I'll be around the store a lot with man, Yeah, a lot, man.
Okay.
Good person,
I have heard.
Man. Yeah, man, good person, man. Good person who sit down, stand up, and talk to you and show like good person, man.
I think I lectured that you said thing.
Yeah, man. Then Major Mackerel, man, look upon the man and look me and look upon and say, Palmer, say anyhow, we have 5 more low channel in the business. Whole power, all right. A good man, I'm say a good man, man. I'm say a good man, him not push up himself like him and look like him.
Right.
Just natural man, see it? Just good man, I tell him, man. The man, him sit down and talk to him, feel him spirit, him vibes.
Yes.
Good man.
You have any collaborations?
Only with Admiral Tibbet from a long time.
Yeah?
Yes.
Which tune that?
I told him I want to talk with you, me Admiral Tibbet.
Yeah?
It's on YouTube.
Search that, man.
Yes, on YouTube, me Admiral Tibbet. It's on YouTube.
On Tibet in if we look for
Yeah, yeah, man, on Tibet. I told him, I want to talk with you. talk with you and me have more tip. I remember the rest about
Yeah, man, I understand. I
yes,
understand.
say son is there, see me.
Looking at the journey, musical and the life journey, if you got the chance to relive, redo it, is there anything that you done do differently?
Stay drug free.
Couldn't answer that for you still, but I hear a question.
And I realize
Stay
that
drug-free.
you can't do nothing, man. You say can. Sure. I tell you, man. I have some good people in the boss. With the pan jug with me, know in the boss. Sometimes you have one youth right now, man. I don't know where I'm getting himself and I'm going to jail, man. He said he's St. John Drugs, but he's in jail now. And while I was on the jug, man, I cried out and I said, you know, me, I'll stop this. I'm taught him. The only person that him still upon jug, I'm feeling for him, man. Because you know, he's a good person, but you know, now I control the save him, man.
Stay drug free.
Yeah, man, stay drug free, man. Because when you're on drugs, man, you cannot make proper decisions. You don't really, you don't know much about yourself. You might think you know much about yourself. Because you do things where you know you're normal to do.
Last.
Yes, I think your last period. The last period. I'm not be honest, man. I'm so grateful that I get a chance to live back life, man. Hey, man, my father, man, my wife, man, and my kids, man. Trust me, I think I'm me proud, man. I'm real proud of them, man.
Proud of you too.
Yeah, man. Thanks, man. Appreciate it a lot, man.
Yeah, man.
A lot, man.
Proud of you.
And even nature.
Ellis?
Yes. When nature is the palmer, I'm tell you something, man. You need to know much more respect and proud. I'm a palmer. A lot of entertainment, not even entertainment alone. People. A lot. Only a few such as to get a chance to come back and tell me.
Yeah, man, as I said, brother. Jaja. Jaja is, as we said earlier, is a joy.
Yes, man.
You sit down here, so see, not even for document the journey
Cool,
so much,
man.
but for
Cool,
know,
man.
say,
Yes.
you have been through so much
Yes.
and you have managed to overcome.
Yes.
And I hope you keep
Yes.
on the path that you're on.
Yes.
And don't go back down
Yes,
the path.
sir. No, sir.
You understand? That not supposed to
No.
cross your mind.
No, that not gonna happen. But now again, no boss, watch it now. I'm not fooling nobody, no. Eh? I mean, worse than I fool myself, boss. That's not gonna happen. No, I said not gonna happen. Man.
Really have to hear that.
Yeah, man.
Of the songs that you have done, yeah? Which
Yes.
one of them you say would be commercially the most successful one?
I think Susie.
Susie.
Yes, I think Susie.
Pull it selector.
Yeah, and maybe Cho was the first one still.
Okay.
You know, it was the first time you get that recognition, people
Yes.
feel good about it and start get a lot of show. You start to look, we call it ceremony talk at the schools and stuff like that.
Right.
Yes, I think. So when Elena Town come out now, to them it's more like for the bad man.
Right.
Them say,
Yeah, it's a Thugs vibe show. You said that you love, you know, remember?
Yes.
Is a song in the catalog that kind of resonate with you more than the others, you know, in your quiet time, and that song that song that you sing?
Yes.
Which one?
Don't remember.
You don't remember?
Yes. Because the reality, what is so
beautiful song for you.
Yeah, man, what is because when I look back at some of the comments and stuff like that on the media, the guy said, no, don't realize that this song is before time. You know? No remember what the soul is what to reap now. Peep know what before the creep now. If you look and you know what the younger generation them know. Them still a deal with like say with the bomb big, you know. And if you look at them like, wow.
Is there anything Wayne Palmer love enough outside of music where he would end up to feed him family other than music?
I like work, you know.
Do any work?
I consider myself a handyman, but
Handyman.
Yes, I can do it again, but I tell you if I'm lucky, we really want to turn policeman.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
Yeah, I just like the part of we're
Serve
helping
and protect.
helping people. I like that part, man. I like that part, man. You know, to helping people, I like that part.
For the people out there who want to get in touch with Wayne Palmer, You know, dub plate bookings.
Yes.
Them something there. How they go about doing that?
Well, they can contact me at 886-2014.
So that's 876-886-2014.
Yes. Yes.
Running number again.
886-2014. You can know, and the WhatsApp number now would be 876-834-6974.
Run it again.
834-6974. That would be for the WhatsApp number. You know, the person will try contact me where double is concerned or any shows, anything like that. You can contact me at that number. Once again, it's 834-6974. 834-6974. That's my WhatsApp number. You can.
Yes.
And I do appreciate it tremendously. You guys have me here, teacher.
It's a joy, man. And so many different levels, man.
I watch you guys a lot, man.
I appreciate the support, brother. In a real life. I appreciate the support. There, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Father, Wayne.
Yes, sir.
Go on, hold straight. Go on, stay strong.
Yes, sir.
Stay focused. And enjoy
life.
Family, life.
Life, yes, sir.
And met the people who stood by you proud, brother.
Exactly.
Yeah, man. I know it must have been rough. We can't just say me I imagine, but we can't imagine. You understand? We can't imagine.
Yeah. And you can imagine when you walk out of beat the chest, you can imagine some people say, oh.
Yeah, man. You know what I think, man. A lot of disrespect, a lot of fears, a lot of near-death experiences.
Yeah, see, that happened to drugs user.
That right there, sir.
That happened to drugs user. They do disrespect yourself. You get this, man, I'm not this. You can laugh now and be good for like, God, thanks, man.
Brother, just go on hold it, sir. You understand? A true example of, while you fall, you can rise again.
True, exactly.
Yeah, man. True example, brother.
Exactly, true. Because them say, not because you fall in the gutter, that does mean say you have to lie in the gutter.
True, man.
Them say that, say it.
A good saying.
Yes.
Father Palmer.
Yes, boss.
Big up yourself.
All the time.
As me say.
Yes.
Stay strong, bro.
Yes, boss.
Stay strong, man. Heart of love, man.
Heart, I want to thank Teach them again for having me here tonight. Appreciate it very much. I'm big up my wife, Belinda, my father.
Big up yourself, Belinda.
Dopes, don't know how to sing. See, mama, respect, love and a bad. Vanessa, my daughter, respect. Mila, my granddaughter, she always in Florida, 3 years, very prime. Love you guys very much. And Jamaica, big respect. And remember, any drugs user, stay off of drugs. I know what it brings. Trust me. Don't want to go this way. Peace, I can teach them. Yes, boss. Yeah, don't know, sir. Teach them. Teach the youth them how to survive. That's what teach them do. All right. What was again? Hell in a town. It's red in a town. Teach them in town. Gunshot on the right, gunshot on the left. Them a sound you're bound to make a death. You seem like every bad boy, leave them nest. Every one of them I see, them guns select. Some are fire M1, some are fire M3. But the whole of them daily brutality. Hell in a town. Teach them in town. Teach them gonna roll the town. When it comes to music, some can test. You know, say we in Palmer are the mic architect. Don't you worry, don't you fret. And when them here teach them just to take a set. Worries in a town. Teach them come to roll the town. Teach them, teach you them at all time.
They piece of Michael Palmer lick shot there, because we know you love it.
Don't know again, it's just teach them again. I want to big up Michael Palmer all the way in New York. If Michael Palmer was this, what he said. Lick shot. Lick shot. I teach them I do that. The rest of me, I figure flat. I teach them I do that. Lick shot. Teach them a lick shot. The rest of them a fake ass shot. Yeah, once again this is Wayne Palmer again. Teach them. Bad.
Teach them. Hey, yo, hello. Send the message and make it reach them. It's teach them. Right here. Warlord representing.
Thank you for watching. Like the video before you go. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. And remember to share the video with your friends and family. And browse the channel for more quality content. Until next time, walk good, my friends.
Teach them.